in-ground pool, outdoor kitchen and grill with smart TVs, Wi-Fi, and plenty of seatings for over 60 people. 4 to 5 different venues with tropical fruit trees, plants, and seating spaces all over in our garden. We also provide on-site transportation to and from the airport. In addition, we provide extra services such as nannies, catering, and private chef. We do cater your weddings, anniversary, private parties, and many other occasions. For more information, call Vacation Villa Runaway Bay at 1-876-840-9776 or 1-678-557-2207 or log on to our website at www.cardiffallvacation.com. At Vacation Villa Runaway Bay is where you will have a luxurious stay. Group booking and all-inclusive packages are available. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome back to the second quarter of our show right here on FlexxTV, The Naked Show. Don't forget, this portion of the show is brought to you by IRAWMA, the 42nd staging of the International Reggae and World Music Award that is taking place on March 30th, that's a Sunday, at the Coral Springs Center for the Arts, which is located at 2855 Coral Springs Drive in Florida, South Florida, United States, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, you know that we do speak with some of the honorees, the nominees, and today it gives me great pleasure to speak to the one, ladies and gentlemen, and only Mr. Oliver Samuels. That's Dr. Oliver Samuels, OD, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Mr. Oliver Samuels is a Jamaican comedian and actor, and of course he's better known or described as the Jamaican king of comedy. And if you were born in the, let's say, in the 70s, if you were born in the 80s, the 90s, 2000, it doesn't matter if you're a Gen Z. One thing I love about Mr. Samuels is that it doesn't matter the age group. If you hear the name Dr. Oliver Samuels, then you know who we're talking about. Because over the years, parents still do play clippings from his shows, or one which I grew up on. It's called Oliver Lodge. But before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, let me give you a synopsis of one of my favorite series from Oliver Lodge. Take a look at this.
You do eat chicken, don't you?
Well, I'm on don't make the regular practice still, but seems like how this is a special occasion.
Roast chicken, Oliver.
Irie,
With bacon trimmings.
what sort of trimmings?
Mom, did I tell you? No pork.
It isn't pork, it's bacon.
I'm an embarrassed. I'm an ridiculed. I'm an insulted. I'm an...
She's serious. There's bacon strips all over the chicken. Oliver, you just have to eat the vegetables. Here.
Sauce of vegetable.
Oliver, the chicken is contaminated with pork. I mean, it's laced with bacon.
But it's not cooking right now. What it is?
Oliver,
So what you do with that now?
I'm going to put it back into the oven. Look, we can just eat the vegetables and later we can write to Port Royal.
You mean we have to go through all that trouble?
Let me put this away.
No, man. Just scrape off the bacon and give me the chicken.
Oliver, stop kidding. You know you wouldn't go near to anything that's been cooked with pork.
I'm not kidding. Just scrape off the bacon and give me the fowl.
Oliver, don't spoil it. Dad, Mom, you know, if I take that trip to Orlando, I'll be willing to forget this whole thing and sacrifice Oliver.
Donna, Sorry, very sorry.
It was all a put up, a joke, a trick.
Oh, God, thanks, God. I'm so relieved. Oh, God, well, let me help you.
No, Mrs. Robinson. Leave the bacon. Don't scrape off the bacon.
One of my favorite episode of Oliver Lodge. Ladies and gentlemen, my special guest, help me welcome the one, the only, Dr. Oliver Samuel O.D. Good afternoon, sir. I want you to check if they had mute your audio for me. I'm going to ask my producer to put up the IRAWMA flyers real quick so one can see.
You hearing me now?
Yeah, loud and better. Yes.
Well, I made it mute it then.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Oliver Samuels O.D. Listen, Mr. Samuels has made a whole lot of appearances in some star-studded movies that represent our country and our culture, such as Smile Orange, Countryman, The Mighty Queen, with Denzel Washington and more. Talk about accolades. I don't think there is a whatnot. Let me use that word when I'm talking to Mr. Samuels that can accommodate the amount of accolades this brother have. Mr. Samuels, it's good to have you here, man.
Thank you so very much.
And the pleasure is all mine. Now, we know that you are the host for the 42nd staging of the International Reggae and World Music Award, which is IRAWMA, coming up on the 30th of this month. Now, what can the folks that coming out in attendance look for? Because them know when you are host something, you know, it's a bag of laughter, you know.
Well, them a go me just a go host, and them a go the recipients are going to receive and the audience are going to be entertained.
most definitely. Well, we know that, you know, there when you look at that play, that was done so long ago, but still so fresh. I know a lot of folks didn't get the storyline behind what was transpired in that, but I got it as a youth growing up, and I still get it now. And when my kids and I sit down and watch it, I explain to them that in our country, you know, even though it's an island prominently, you know, black people, we still used to have these stigmas where the uptown folks, them, you can't bring home certain people to mommy and daddy,
right,
that reside someplace. But, you know, all the series have something that you could learn from. And that's what
Definitely
I like about
so.
Oliver Lodge.
And I am very, very proud to hear you say when you sit with your children, because it is very important, you know, that we continue to educate and to bring to the fore of even children. You're in the States and you know the situation there in America. It's very, very multicultural, very, very multi-ethnic. And when you have a child and you are of Jamaican heritage, and when you have a child and him not grounded into your culture, you know, it not tan good for him, you know. Him or her. It's kind of displaced.
That is so true. And it's as a Caribbean parent here in the States, with the amount of laws that are not protecting parents, you know, protecting the kids, it makes it difficult to parent.
Yes.
It does. I heard fellow Jamaicans are advising other Jamaicans, saying to the younger folks, all you need to do is take a look at trip and carry him or her back to Jamaica. Discipline him and bring them back. It may make a difference. And I'm saying to myself, man, listen, some people said, Mr. Samuels, that, you know, we're living in a different time. But principle doesn't change over time. Principle remain the same.
It definitely doesn't. It doesn't.
You know? So Yeah, good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. Good evening. I remember growing up and watching the series, and some of those episodes, you know, it teach you how to conduct yourself amongst adults. It even though it comes off, you know, with a little humor and so forth, but at the end of that series, then you are at the end of that episode, you will walk away with something positive. You know,
And it, as I say, you know, it really pleased my heart to hear you say you and your children, because again, them probably would look at it and say, but what is that? And they don't understand that in our country, as you say, black people, we have among blacks are those who to those who are class, middle class or upper class, that think that they are better than those the disenfranchised and the the no class. And yeah, and it's important to make him know, or she or them know, that we are human beings, and it's people that stratify us, classify us. But
yes.
when it all come down, we are what? We're human beings. We do the same thing. We experience the same thing. Some might have hardships and all that kind of thing. But it's really important. It's not only white people that are prejudicial to us. We have our own people that are racist to us and all that kind of stuff.
That is so true. You know, as I growing up, I said to myself, if I had met you in person, I'd ask you this question. And now, me being a man now, and here I am talking with you, I am going to ask the question. In doing such a series, did you get any backlash? Because we know how it go in Jamaica, you know. Anything where I show up certain things that they are not pleased with, then here comes the red tapes and the you know, the blocks that you have to be hurdling. Did you get any backlash from putting out that series?
No, none whatsoever. It was a phenomenal experience in Jamaica at the time. The only one that there was a little resistance to it was from the church, the one when I was a preacher.
Smile and
And
nod.
yes, and let me tell you something. Let me tell you, it's God. I'm for God, but just after that, you know,
Yes.
the church began. There was this upsurge of scandals in churches all over. The Jimmy Swagger thing came out. I think the Oral Roberts thing, and all of that. It, you know, and even locally in Jamaica,
Yes.
a whole heap of things was being exposed just after this one, the episode was
That
done,
episode.
and then there was this talk about where make fun of the church and all them kind of thing. A whole heap of things that happened.
But as I said earlier, Mr. Samuels, that, you know, even though it was funny, there was a reality in the underline.
Definitely so. The
Yes.
other one, the revelation, when I was on the plane traveling to America, when I was going to USA Bronx, I made food with me. Look now, if you know, care nothing with you in a little brown paper bag, I got dead see hungry for the journey.
And look how long those episode was done.
Yeah,
It's like it's like you guys were prophets back then, man.
I'm telling you.
Yes, because at that time we had Air Jamaica,
Yes.
and you know, that was our proud airline at the time. And you came on requesting what? Cornmeal porridge, or you brought your cornmeal porridge with you?
Me
You
bring
little butter pan.
me bring me nice butter pan, me shed pan.
And the stewardess and you had it out.
Yes. But you realize it at the first time me I travel but me can't make them know say at the first time. You know we have them thing about us.
Of course, we have those thing about. We start speak from we reach the airport, like we've been traveling for
Exactly so.
years.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm happy that after so many years, Mr. Samuels, you're still putting smile on a lot of people's face and, you know, breaking the ice in the areas that are hard, so to speak. Like, for example, in the climax that we're at right now, sometimes we need a little laughter to get through a day. And this is why,
definitely.
you know, I'm happy that you're, you know, the episodes of some of the works that you have done, not only in Oliver Lodge, but also I could go back and watch some of the movies that you're in and, you know, enjoy these stuff. I'm happy that they have been archived and documented and, you know, we can always go back and watch these stuff. And I'm happy that they're actually giving you your flowers because now we have to put some respect on it. It's Mr. Dr. Oliver Samuels, OD. Yes.
Thanks. No, it's CD.
No, it's CD now.
Yes, it's a little higher than OD.
OD, okay. Okay, so no, no. I'm happy that they're actually giving you your flowers while you're here with us. Because we have a tendency to wait. Like
True. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know, so thanks to the University of the West Indies for having recognized my body of work
Yes.
and awarded me that honorary doctorate.
Yes. I love that. Have you considered in being a professor where the art is concerned?
No.
No? It's not in a schedule.
I love how you put that though. No, you are entertaining me. Listen. I have shared my experiences and continue to share my experiences with whoever is willing to listen. And if it becomes a situation where it has to be formalized, I can present and I can represent.
Yes.
So in that sphere,
Yes.
you can call me a professor, but
Okay.
I'm not formally trained to be one.
All right. So can I tell you, I admire the fact that you know that series, Oliver at Large.
Yeah.
From that came on our local television, and when it done its course, we haven't seen anything at that magnitude on our come across our television screen since then. And I'm saying that to you because I have watched and I have seen one and two things come, but not at that level. Like it has this. You could go to BBC and it have that caliber standard.
Oh yeah, and you know, it is so incredible. It happened at a time when Jamaica needed that, and also to show not just Jamaica but the world how this little country with no money can create and can produce excellent work of art. And I really want to you know, in my conversation to mention the name Calvin Butler, who is Jamaican but lived in Canada, and also the late oh dear Lord, Don Buckner of the former JBC, who knew the space so very well, and he could create and make all these props and sets work in this space, and the inevitable Patrick Brown for writing, and the initial writer, the late Aston Cook, for the
Wow.
contribution. The coming together of all these talents created a work that has never yet been seen in Jamaica after that, even though the technology has changed
True.
and has become so sophisticated.
That is so true. So true. And imagine if you guys had what we have at our leisure now, such as the kind of technology that we have now, you can imagine the great work or the great body of work that would have been done then and now.
And up to this day, nobody have the forward thinking. And me I tell people with money, they say, you know, we have to try to get back a group, a writer like Patrick Brown, an actor like Oliver Samuels. We do another series with the technology them have now.
Yes. That is so
So them
true.
pirate we, then take away everything. We not get no tie. And now the technology that them want to exploit us now, so we can make little money.
Right. I tell you.
But I am pleased and I'm happy that I made my contribution to the Jamaican people. And me know say them proud of me. Me know say them proud of the work. And this work is one that will go on for a long, long time.
Even after myself and my kids, this footprint that you left will always be here. I can tell you that much.
I feel confident in that.
I want to thank you so very much, Mr. Oliver Samuels, for your time, and thank you for the body of work that you have done over the years and the contribution that you have made to the Jamaican society. And you know, even being in the background, people still see the need for us to. I see them the other day talking like they want to remodel or to revamp the Ward Theatre, and I'm quite sure that that's something that should have been done a long time ago. But I'm happy that it's in discussion right now.
Well, I do not know who or what group, but I am available to make a contribution, because that institution there, that it's not just a building, it's an institution.
It is.
The history of, and we just worthless as a people to have had it gone to that level. Yes, oh yeah, man, we're worthless.
We shouldn't make it run down to that level.
No. It should not at all. But my brother, I just want to thank you for speaking with me and to tell your audience and those persons who are in the
diaspora?
don't have Fort Lauderdale about
Yes.
the IRAWMA. I can never say that. IRAWMA
Yes.
event on the 30th of this month. You are all invited to come. It's a gala affair. It's dress up and nice. I mean, people in the diaspora love them dress up. So now come out, come show up on a pretty boot, on a pretty frock, and the man them in them tuxedos and all them kind of stuff. And just let's have a wampus time.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to see you on the red carpet, Mr. Samuels.
I mean, and what about that mass about meaning walking on the red carpet. Me got plenty red carpet affair and the carpet not red, you know.
Well, I guess it wear out. It's one of those that wear out.
I hope this time this one red.
Well, it's IRAWMA. They have a standard that they know they have to stick to, so I'm guarantee it's going to be red.
So.
Yes.
Exactly. So
Thank you, Mr.
I
Samuels.
shall see you, sir. Okay,
Love
my
and appreciate
pleasure.
and thank you. Yes.
Yes, all the best.
You too. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Oliver Samuel, that's Dr. Oliver Samuel, not only OD but CD, ladies and gentlemen, and a brother who I have grown up with nothing but love and respect, and I honor his contribution that he has given to us, that I can be standing and sitting here as a Jamaican and to be proud to be a Jamaica because of persons of such. Oliver Samuel and his entire team, they did a phenomenal job back then to ensure that Jamaicans still understand what humor is about and still bring awareness at the same time. That, my friend, is talent, and that, my friend, is the naked truth. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the IRAWMA Spotlight. Don't forget, March 30th, that's a Sunday. It's going down at the Coral Springs Center for the Arts. There you go. And it's the 42nd staging of the International Reggae and World Music Award. And it's taking place at the Coral Springs Center for the Arts, which is located at 2855 Coral Springs Drive. That's in Coral Springs, Florida. The red carpet walk, I should say, is 6 p.m. Then, of course, the grand admission is 7 and showtime is 7:30. So make sure that you guys get your pay-per-view tickets from now. You can go to IRAWMA.com for your pay-per-view tickets, or go to FlexxTV.com. If you're in Jamaica and you can't make it, if you're in the Caribbean, or if you're in South or North America and you can't make it, ladies and gentlemen, you can enjoy the IRAWMA Awards by buying yourself a pay-per-view ticket. Or if not, just treat someone and buy them a pay-per-view link, all right? It's FlexxTV.com. Go there, purchase your tickets, and you can watch the great Dr. Oliver Samuel's CD. Comes on the 30th, all right? We'll be right back with the Easy Monday, the entertainment segment of The Naked Truth. Stick and stay. Can I get by the Oliver Samuel clippings there? One of my favorite, you know, for real. Dana, a Dana, a little Dana, I like it. I like it a lot.
You do eat chicken, don't you?
Well, I'm don't make the regular practice still, but seem like how this is a special occasion.
Roast chicken, Oliver.
IRA?
With bacon.
Vacation Villas, Runaway Bay, where your oasis awaits you. This gated community has a penthouse with 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom, and an open kitchen, plus plenty of outdoor space. Our 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom is just perfect for a family of 4. If you're traveling solo, for business, or just to get away, we have the perfect apartment just for you. Tranquility at its